morning, welcome to my channel. Back to Keto, my friends. Call me Jolly. I lost 181 pounds on a ketogenic journey. It took almost 2 years to lose that weight because my body stalled a billion times. The first few months, then stall, then it dropped like candy. The second year, I was lucky to lose 50 pounds. Also, my weight's gone up 20 pounds back and forth because I'm a woman. I have polycystic ovary syndrome. I had type 2 diabetes. I have fibromyalgia. I have severe inflammation issues. The list goes on and on and on and on. I live in chronic stress. My adrenal gland doesn't work properly. I could keep on going. So it's been a very long, hard struggle. But I'm going to get there one day. I'm going to get to the weight I want to be. If you've been following my channel, you would know I was making videos every single day, and then I disappeared for like 9 days, and that's because I was super sick. I made a video 2 days ago and posted it. I didn't make one last night until I was completely healed. I wasn't going back to making a video every day just because I don't feel like it. I will be completely honest. This is my collagen coffee. I've only had maybe about this much of it, but that's all I've had. Let's see, today is Thursday, and I haven't had caffeine since Tuesday a week ago. So that's like 9, 10, 11 days with no caffeine, and I've been drinking caffeine since I was 3 years old every day of my life, never missing it. Ever. Whether it came from a soda, whether it came from a caffeine Kool-Aid light thing, or whether it was a collagen coffee or regular black coffee, I've had caffeine my whole life. So I have been extremely, first, sick because low magnesium. Second, the Nexium screwed up my stomach even more. Like insanely, and I am off that crap and will never go back on it no matter what a doctor says. I'm not going on any family drugs like that, of that kind of stuff. I can tell you right now, my stomach is like 1,000,000,000% fine. We're gonna see what this does to it because I'm really worried about the MCT powder that's in here, because I noticed my pills that have MCT in it I can't have, but maybe I was just having too much MCT in the first place. Come to find out, the collagen has 10,000 each scoop. Not this one. This one's only 5,000. But the one I was drinking had 10. I had 3 of those a day. That's 30,000. The pill I was taking at night with my magnesium had 10,000 in it alone. So that's 40,000. Plus, a lot of the foods I was eating had some in it. So maybe I was just having too much MCT powder during those times. We're going to see, because this is the only MCT powder I'm getting, because I'm only having one scoop, and it's not a whole scoop, so it's only 2,500. That's like half a scoop. So we're going to see if that makes a difference. So I'm a little hyper, because even though I've only had this much coffee so far, like I said, I haven't had any in like 11 days, so my body is going woo, like it's like I'm on a sugar high, but it's not sugar. Also, I managed to get down the chicken breasts last night. I did eat some more Ritz crackers, vanilla wafers, and pretzels, and my little popsicles, because I was very starving, extremely starving. This is why keto works. When you're on keto, you're not extremely starving. Once you're fat adapted, you're fine. You can go 19, 20 hours without dying, but there I was, feeling like I was dying of hunger. You could hear my stomach. Of course, I really haven't eaten too much in the past 11 days either, though. But it was because I was eating all those carbs. My weight did not go up. It's still the same. It went up yesterday morning 2 pounds, dropped another pound. So I'm at 194 right now. I think it's like 194.2 or something. I'm not really tracking it yet. I know it's Thursday. It's normally when I weigh in. But because I was so sick, I don't know what true numbers are right now. It takes a while to get your fluids back in your body and get adjusted again. So we will see. However, since I did get so hungry last night and I did manage to eat the chicken breast, I am crossing my fingers that I do not get nauseous today and I can just do keto. Yes, I can't handle the nausea because I will start throwing up everywhere. And the only thing that I have found that calms it down. I cut my finger and didn't even realize it. That calms it down is, unfortunately, crackers and plain baked potatoes with salt on it. And I can't deal with being nauseous anymore. I've been nauseous for weeks. If you go back to my videos, I'm sick about 1 week every 6 weeks. It's not from keto. It is from a stomach issue I was born with, which no one can tell me what it was. When I was a little girl, they told me it was because my stomach was filled with ulcers, but then I was told it healed. But I have been sick for years now. We thought it was the metformin, because, all right, I went on metformin, Bistolic, Nexium, all at the same time. Metformin's for diabetes and polycystic ovary syndrome, which I have. Bistolic is for my heart palpitations and high blood pressure, but it really never works for my blood pressure, only the heart palpitations, and it wasn't doing a very good job, but I think it's because I was low magnesium. And you can't just go off of it. It'll give you a massive heart attack and blah, blah, blah. It can cause anxiety, depression, and all kind of crap when you come off of it. Yeah, I have panic attacks and anxiety already, so this is going to suck. And I almost thought I was off of it, and they tripled my dose. And Nexium. So in December, I went off the metformin, Nexium. Tried to go back on metformin because all my doctors want me back on it for the polycystic ovary syndrome. However, I couldn't handle it. My stomach couldn't handle it. Doctor put me back on Nexium. That's why I just went through a week of hell. Well, more than a week. She wants me off the Bistolic. This is the stomach doctor. However, the heart doctor says if you want to kill her, then take her off of it. She can't come off of it. So she thinks it's that. And I did go on all those drugs at the same time when my daughter was 3. So about 12 years ago. And it slowly got worse. I also got an IUD at the same time too. And I'm on my second one. So, yeah. They're just playing elimination game right now to see if it's any of these things. But they can't eliminate the Bistolic. Even though I thought I was going to be able to. All of a sudden, my blood pressure went through the roof again, and my heart palpitations went through the roof again, which, after watching Dr. Berry, could have all been just from the magnesium. And I should know better, because I was in the hospital a year ago because of magnesium. But I had to stop taking the pills I had, and then I did research, and I thought it was just because it was made with beeswax. I was having a reaction to it after a year. But that's when I read how much MCT was in it. So it could have just been that, but I have found these little white pills by the same company that has tons of stupid added ingredients, but it has no MCT, it has no beeswax, nothing that I could have a reaction to. I'm taking one a day, but I'm going to start taking 1.5 because I'm supposed to be on 400 and not just 250. So we will see. I'm not worried right now because I am eating potatoes. I'm trying not to eat any today, because I'm ready to get back on keto. But I'm not going to do keto the same way. If you saw my last video, you would have heard me say I am not going to do it the same way. I am ready for this weight to come off. I have listened to everyone's YouTubes, everyone's suggestions, and I should have just stuck to the way I did keto when the weight was melting off. And how was that, you ask? Really simple. I don't eat the fat. Yep, you heard me. 60 grams, the highest amount of fat I let my body eat. Normally below 45. Never below 25, because even on American Standard Diet, they tell you to eat 25 because your brain, your muscles, everything needs it to function. So, I was watching Dr. Eric Westman's. I think he put out a video yesterday, so it's before that, the day before, I think, where he is talking about the COVID-19 virus. And in there he says, this is not about the virus, okay? So don't get triggered. He says, I'm not worried about my keto patients not being able to get to food, because if they're still fat, they can just eat their self. They might be hungry, and it sucks to have the hunger feeling, but they're not going to die. They're going to be fine. They have plenty of storage of food on their body, and it's not going to hurt them not to eat. And that was like, wow, all these people are so upset that I'm sick and I'm not eating. That's why I went to the crackers and the potatoes in the first place, other than to stop the nausea. I everyone in my family was concerned, saying I was going to die. But here's a very, very good doctor saying you're not going to die. You're going to be fine. Also, I still wake up in ketosis. I mean, like 1.3, 1.7. Like, I'm not having issues with that. And even before I did this, my blood sugars all of a sudden jumped to around 120, 109, and I couldn't get it down again. I don't know what caused that though, because I was only eating 1 to 2 carbs a day. But that's where my blood sugar's still staying right this minute. So I don't really know how I'm in ketosis. And of course, if you go do the whole little thingy, it's very low ketosis when you calculate it. Some people don't calculate it, some people do. So, I'm gonna try really hard. I'm also gonna try broccoli sometime this week when my stomach seems fine. Since I'm trying the coffee, I don't really want to add anything else except some chicken breasts today. I'll probably have 2 patties during the day if it lets me. I probably would have ate another patty last night. And when I mean patty, I mean chicken breast. It's about 4 or 5 ounces. You know, it's just a little flat chicken breast. So I would have ate it. It was frozen solid. I even tried to put it in some water, and it was just taking too long. And it was like midnight, and I was like, nope, we're just gonna be bad and eat some pretzels to make your tummy shut up so we can go to sleep, because it woke me up and I was miserable, like really hungry. Normally on a keto diet, if I get hungry, I can fight it. It's not this kind of hunger. It sucks when you're on a carb diet. I don't miss carb diets. So I'm not going back to carnivore. I want to do a higher carb keto. So basically I want to be 20 net carbs. I want to be, and I said that not total right now. We'll see what happens, and it might turn to total. I want to be way less fat. So don't freak out when you see me eat, you know, less fat. You're not going to see me eat all those bacons in the morning, because right now I can't stand the taste of bacon. My taste buds changed so drastically that things that I loved before, I hate, I can't stand. It's nasty. I'm hoping my taste buds go back to normal. If you see all the little babies around the bed, like they're all over the place right now. I'm just like, My daughter cleaned out her room and decided she didn't want any of these bright, beautiful babies. And I was like, I kind of like them. They're kind of cute. Hold on, I'm going to show you more. There we go. They remind me of my childhood. I mean, we got, was this a Lorax, I think? And one of the chicken from the Doctor Who books. What else? My Care Bear. We got Care Bear. We got Popples. And then the Troll. And I was like, well, they match my room and they're adorable and I want them. I don't want to just throw them out or get rid of them or anything. Maybe one day in the future I will. But yeah. So they're in my room. And her pillow is in my room until she makes her bed, because this is her baby kitty that she loves to death. So, which the bed will probably never be made, because ever since this little virus crisis, let me see if I can move y'all back. Sorry, I'm shaking y'all. I do have a stabilizer coming. It won't be on the stand, but I'm really excited. Life Adventures with Keto, I think, has the same as that one I'm getting. It's the Osmo Mobile Stabilizer 3. I think it's DJI or something. I don't know. So I am really excited, because when I'm walking, it will make it farther from my face and it will be stable and not all shaky. I rewatched some of the videos and they're whew, excuse me. So, and they're shaky, so I got one coming. I got rid of my one filming camera, my really expensive nice one that I haven't used. Well, I got rid of both. I got rid of the GoPro, and I got but that one I got rid of months ago. And then this one I got rid of this past month. My dad buys them. So I now can take that money and buy the stabilizer. I also got me an iPad, which I'm really excited for because my last iPad was from 2012 and I used it every day still. So yeah, but I haven't used that camera in forever. It was my first recording camera. I used it all the way up until this past October, I think, and then I got this new phone and I started using this phone. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved it. It makes amazing videos, but I'd rather just have everything in one. So the little stick is going to be amazing for this thing. I just got to learn how to use it. It comes in on Friday. What else? I have been talking for 15 minutes. It's the caffeine, people. I swear, totally the caffeine. So, the outfit I am wearing today, I wore last summer for a few minutes. Hold on, my alarms are going off. I wore it for a few minutes last year in a few pictures. Maybe I'll take some pictures and make it the thumbnail in a minute. So, it was very tight and really hard to get into. It is a romper from the Junior Miss department from Sears. I bought it years ago. And I am really excited. It's actually, I had to tighten these straps really good to pull it up higher. It's loose everywhere. I'm not going to wear it out in public because I still have thick thighs. And any kind of flimsy little sheer material like this thingy is, if you're a girl with thick thighs, you don't even have to be fat to have thick thighs. You know what I mean when I say, it makes it look like your coochie ate your shorts. Because when you're walking, your thighs pull them up and up and up until they just disappear and look like underwear. If you're lucky, they even look like underwear. It could be way worse. Yeah. Because I still have my thick thighs. Not like I did before. Oh my gosh. Before they were so big I couldn't even. They were bigger than my waist is right now. Okay, I had huge thighs, huge hips. My butt would not fit in a movie theater seat. I had to stop going to movie theaters. Oh my goodness, y'all just don't even know. Don't even know. The things I could not do. Okay, I could not use a normal stall because both my thighs, when I sat, would hit the walls hard and squeeze me so much that pee wouldn't even come out. Okay? This is a big girl problem. So if you've never been that big, you will never understand. Because I'm still getting haters saying, you're not making any progress. You only lost 181 pounds. Bitch, please. I lost 181 pounds. How many pounds have you lost? 1? And you will never understand what it's like when you go from that to this. Okay? Do I want to get to my goal so I can say I did it and I stuck to something and nothing had power over me other than myself? Yes, I do. It's why I'm not giving up. I've had so many people say, I've had those haters, and I've had other people say, you look perfectly fine. You don't need to lose another pound. No, yes, I do. I'm still overweight. I need to at least lose 30 pounds. Well, it's less than 30 now, to be in the healthy range for my weight and age. And that will be the top of the healthy weight range. So technically, I think it's 27 pounds or something. I think it's like no, it would be 30 pounds as of today, right? Yeah. So, but before it was, okay. So, somewhere around there, I need to be below 165. And it depends on which little healthy thing you look at. Some says 175. My doctors say 175. But I want to be in the 148, somewhere around there, I think. So that's what I'm aiming towards. No, I don't want to be the skinny little size 5. Nothing against y'all. Y'all look amazing. Or size 8. You look adorable. But I have been a big girl my whole life. I think I don't like the filling of my ribs. My ribs officially cannot get any smaller. All the way around. I am officially the smallest my ribs, back, everything around the rib cage area can get. My bra will never be anything smaller than a 37, which makes it about 38 or 36. So, It is no fat there. I am filling my ribs, and I hate it. I don't like the feels of bones, okay? It has been hard for me to deal. I don't know, y'all can't really see it here, but this has been really hard for me to deal with because I've been a fat girl my whole life, and it's weird feeling bones. I feel like I'm sick. I feel like, ooh, there's bones. Is anyone else having that issue? Because I am. It's really weird. I will keep losing weight though until I can get my thighs, my hips especially, and the outer of my thighs down. I was using the machines in the gym that does this and all this other stuff so well before all this happened because I was determined to get my thighs down, and it wasn't happening. I'm checking my watch because I have to call my boyfriend in 6 minutes, or otherwise he'll be ringing and messing up my video. Yeah, I have like these weird hang-ups about bones. Maybe I won't when I get smaller, but it's really weird. I just want to be a size 12, like a perfect junior miss size 12. I'm not talking about a woman's 12. I'm talking about junior miss, because yeah, I need to start doing squats to build my booty up because I don't have much of a booty. It's one reason I have to wear junior miss, because women's have bigger butts and bigger hip areas, and I no longer fit in a women's. It looks funny. It sags like I'm wearing a diaper, or that a monster came and ate my butt off or something. I don't know. Yes, I'm very hyper, and no, it's just the coffee. It is not alcohol. I do not drink. So this is the first day I felt good in forever. Like, I just can't even explain how sick I was. It was horrible. So I'm going to shut up because I ran my mouth for 22 minutes, and if I continue to decide that I want to talk and run my mouth, maybe I'll do a live. Of course, y'all would have already known that because you would have missed it, because I don't advertise lives because I get nervous. And yeah, I guess I need to set up one. But I also never know when I'm going to feel good. If you have a chronic pain, ailment, low immunity, whatever you want to call it, like I have fibromyalgia, you never know when you're going to feel good. Do you wake up and you feel amazing, or you wake up and you feel like you're dying? And you never know. It's really hard to do anything in life that way. You can't plan for nothing. It really sucks. So I am going to end this video, and I will tell you or show you what I eat. I mean, I can insert, I did eat a chicken breast yesterday, like I said, so hopefully I can get one down today. And then I'm going to try broccoli sometime this week. I really want to put my keto vegetables back in because I want to take the fat out and put the vegetables back in. And when I mean fat out, I will still put Kerrygold butter, a half a tablespoon in my coffee once a day. I will still put some Kerrygold butter on broccoli and cauliflower and stuff like that if my stomach can handle it. But I will not be eating pounds of bacon anymore. Maybe once a week I'll eat some bacon, but yeah, I'm not going to eat processed fats like that. The Kerrygold butter has like 2 or 3 ingredients. You're done. I don't want to eat. I want to go more clean, more paleo right now. I'm hoping it'll help me. Talk to you in just a little bit. Okay, so here's the outfit. It is so baggy compared to last year. Like everywhere. I still don't feel comfortable in it. I don't know. I still see myself big every time I look in the mirror. Of course, not big as I was, but see, it's not flat. Like, I don't know. I think it's just, who knows? Just messed up thing. Like, our minds play games on us. Okay, I've gone to the meat market and Food Lion. I'm going to show you what I've gotten, and then I'm going to decide how to make some dinner with some of this. I got me some strawberries, blackberry, raspberry, a little bit of cucumber. We're going to try them again. I never have issues with green beans, so I got a small bag of fresh green beans. I got some center pork chops to try, and then these babies. Big, giant, full wings, and that is probably what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'll just show you the sides and everything when it's done. Okay, so my kitchen's like crazy loud right this minute. I got a bunch of fans going, plus my little Ninja grill going with those wings in it. I'm cooking 2 of the wings. I'll show you how, well, when I plate everything, what I'm eating. And then I'll let you know how my stomach did. I had a really good day. Me and my daughter went and got gas. It was kind of hard to find gas for some reason. We're out of gas around here. We got gas. We took a 30-40 minutes one-way drive to a little vegetable stand. I got out and got a watermelon and some vegetables for them. Then drove her home. And then I got back in the car, drove another 30 minutes to the meat market, grabbed some meat for them, and made those little bit of meat. I'm trying different meats to see what I can handle and can't. Then I went over to Food Lion, which is actually closer to my house. It's like a mile from my house. Picked up the things you saw, and now I've come home to cook. It's almost, no, it is 7 o'clock at night. This will be the first meal I've had. So I had a half a collagen coffee this morning. I'm about to make another and have another half a collagen. So it'll equal 1 scoop of collagen for the day, plus my dinner. I feel amazing. Even though I was doing all those carbs, I haven't eaten today, and it's 7 o'clock at night. And I was starving during the night, and at 12 o'clock last night I had some pretzels. But not a lot, like I think like 7 pretzels. So that was at 12. So it's been how many hours now? 12, 19 hours. And other than a half a scoop of this, which is 35 calories because I didn't put butter in that one. So I actually didn't break a fast unless you count the stevia, because some people count anything sweet breaks a fast. So it depends on how you view it. So I view it as I didn't break a fast because I had 35 calories and that was it for 19 hours. And now I am making dinner, gonna have another half a scoop of this. This is my new favorite. It does not bother my stomach. I am very excited that I've got caffeine today. I am a new person, back to normal. I will also show you my magnesium I am taking. This is the one I have no problem with. Okay, this one right here, it's pill form, not beeswax, no MCT, because this does have MCT. This actually has 5,000, sorry, 2,500 like I said. I'll show you the one I was taking, which are these bad boys. These are 400 milligrams. I'm gonna go up to 375 with the other ones later. This has MCT in it. It has beeswax, added coloring. It has more soy than this one has. I think this one has soy. Let me make sure. I don't want to tell you the wrong stuff. Where's the ingredients? No, this one does not have soy. It does have coloring though. So this one has no soy, and it has no beeswax and stuff, or MCT, which is what I was thinking I was having my problems with. So yeah, these are working. I'm feeling amazing. Gonna finish cooking. Gonna have some green beans with it. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so this is gonna be my dinner. I doubt I can eat all this. Let's be truthful. I've been too sick to eat much. I have 83 grams of green beans, which is 5 total carbs, but only 2 net, and I'm doing net. I have 2 full wings that just have Himalayan salt on it. I have a tiny bit of cucumber to try. I have 1 strawberry cut up. I have a couple of blackberries, a couple of raspberries. I also put some in water. I put some cucumber, a couple of raspberry, and some strawberries at the bottom, and I'm letting it soak for a little bit, and then I'm gonna drink it. So far, I have not made another coffee. We'll see if I do, and I'll let you know, and I'll let you know how much of this I actually can eat. So I ate it all. My tummy's a little swollen. That's probably the most food I've eaten at once in 2 months. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I was doing carnivore, it was just the meat. I wasn't eating the green beans and some fruits and stuff. I didn't drink the water though. I kind of could taste the raspberry and a little strawberry and the cucumber. I've decided to let sit overnight, and I'm going to drink it tomorrow, and I'm having the other half a scoop of the collagen. I'm going to drink it very slowly, and if I get hungry, I will drink that fruit infused water. If not, yeah. So I've done really good. I've stayed completely away from any carbs after a week, more than a week, on just carbs only, no protein, no nothing. I started with the chicken. I wanted to make sure I got my protein in, and then I moved to the green beans, and the fruit was last. I didn't eat all the fruit. I did add some of that fruit into the water because my stomach started to swell too hard and a lot of pressure, and that is probably because, you know, I can't name fruits, and it's probably the cucumber, to be honest. I probably shouldn't have tried cucumber yet, so we will see what happens. Hopefully I don't get sick from it. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to try cucumber. I have no problem with green beans ever, so at least I know I can eat some green beans and some meat. And usually I have no problems with blackberries or anything like that as well. But for some reason, I think they say cucumbers can cause a lot of gas, like broccoli, cauliflower, all that stuff. So we'll see. I think this is it. It's after 8. I'm going to put the video together. I don't know how many steps I've had today. I tried to look down and my watch is off, so I can't even tell. So, yeah. I will talk to you the next day.